What is the future for Stealth at Thorpe Park? For those who don't know, Stealth is an Intamin hydraulic launch coaster, and it's coming up to be 20 years old now. But me and lots of other enthusiasts are very worried for its future, because similar rides with the same Intamin retired model have had extreme changes in the past few years. The most recent example being Kingda Ka, which is set to be demolished this week. So today I'm going to be talking about what is going to happen to Stealth, how long I think it will have left, and what options Thorpe Park have with this coaster. Before I get into the video, please consider subscribing and liking the video, it helps a lot. But moving on. Coming into my first point, we have the possibility of Stealth getting a spike. As we know, with Top Thrill 2, they converted it from Top Thrill Dragster to Top Thrill 2, adding a spike. This spike allowed the LSMs to make the train fast enough to make over the top hat. Because as we know, LSMs aren't as powerful as hydraulic launches, which is the main issue here. So could Stealth get a spike? Well, if we look where the area is, it's quite near Swarm, and with the station sort of being where you launch from, I just don't think Stealth could get a spike. It would be very hard to install one. The queue line is right on the other side, and it's very close to Swarm. I personally don't think a spike would fit here. I would love to see one though, I think it would be really cool. And I think it would go down really well with the general public. But unfortunately guys, I just don't see Stealth getting a spike. They don't have enough room, and I just don't think it would fit Stealth's vibe overall. So I don't think Stealth's getting a spike, but what else could they do to it? Because they want to save this coaster. It's not as easy as just changing the hydraulic launch to LSMs, because the amount of track that Stealth has, LSMs just aren't powerful enough to get it over that top hat. That's why we need a spike, but I don't think they're going to go for that option. And the thing is, if LSMs get more powerful, which they are, in a couple of years, if Stealth is still standing, they might be powerful enough to just install straight away. There would be no need for a spike, and they could just convert it to LSM and keep the same coaster. But again, I just don't see that happening. I don't think LSMs are going to get that advanced in a couple years. So I don't think LSM is a likely option. So could we see it go down the Kingda Ka route? I really hope not guys, because Stealth is one of the best coasters in the UK. I personally think it has one of the best launches out there, especially front row. And to see this coaster lose its charm or to even be demolished would just be so sad. So I really hope they don't go down that route, but it's not looking good. They don't really have the room for a spike, and it wouldn't really work with Stealth's layout. LSMs just aren't powerful enough, and I don't think they will be for a very long time. So I think the only option left is to preserve it as long as they can and then demolish it, which is so sad to see. But I still think Stealth has quite a few years left. In my opinion, Stealth has probably 5 to 10 years left. That's obviously just a rough estimate, but Stealth has aged really well. It doesn't have much downtime, and I personally think it's one of the most reliable hydraulics out there. So don't worry guys, I think Stealth is safe for now. I think it's got a few years left in it, but when this coaster does eventually get converted or demolished, it's going to be a very sad day. So that's my opinions. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think will happen? I personally don't think it can get a spike. LSMs won't be fast enough, and I think the only option is just to demolish it. But let's hope Thorpe Park actually tell us when they're going to do it, unlike Kingda Ka. If you enjoyed the video, let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you in the next one.
You recording? You recording? Is that good, yeah?